Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Black Accountant. It's your boy Mo. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know of any kind of content you want to see going forward. So let's get straight to the point, as I always do. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about defining what it means to support someone. So this kind of is an interesting topic because a lot of people feel that they're unsupported either by their family or by their friends in the endeavors that they choose to have or in the endeavors that they choose to do, whether it be their career path, whether it be their activities, their hobbies, who they are as an individual. And I just kind of want to give my 2 cents on what I think it means to support someone. So um, we all kind of have different goals in life. I mean, let's establish that premise first, or that point, because that's just true. Um, and as a friend and as a family member, it's never really your place or your job to to push somebody, to push somebody out of their comfort zone, to push somebody that's not ready yet to achieve whatever it is that they want. And to give a clear example of that, it's like when parents want to push their kids into very specific career fields, or when friends are very judgmental of things that you do because everyone kind of has an idea of what they want you to become or what they want you to do with your life, when in reality you may or may not be there, or you may not have those same ideals or those same goals. So I would say supporting somebody is more so encouragement than it is harassment. So you don't have to like every single thing that somebody puts out there. You don't have to accept every single thing that your friends put out there or anything along those lines. You know, you should be able to still criticize things, but there's a difference between constructive criticism and just straight up hate. And especially if you know your friends really well, like they're some of your closer friends, you probably know their touch points. You probably know a little bit more about them and what they're sensitive about and what they're not sensitive about. So I would say you need to, like, supporting somebody is more so about showing people that you care or that you're paying attention to them or what they're doing. So let me give you a good example of that is in my life. There are a couple of people I know that are very, very, very prideful. So they can't accept help from anybody, whether that be their family, whether that be their friends, or anything along those lines. So what I end up doing is just becoming a listening ear. So if they want to have a conversation or if they want to talk, I'll be that person that you could talk to, uh, so that you can get some whatever it is off of your chest. At the same time, being supportive doesn't mean saying, hey, like, let me know if you need anything from me, or let me know if you need to talk. You know, a lot of times that's a really, really overused statement that people throw out there, and it's very disingenuous, and it can come off as just shifting a burden to a friend to bother you rather than you actually showing support. So let's say it in the scenario of like, hmm, instead of saying, hey, let me know if you need anything, make yourself more available. Let's say you text somebody and check in on them, is just like, or pay attention to maybe sometimes what they posted online and just respond to that to show that, hey, I was paying attention and here's a resource that you could use. Like, I'm gonna always give this example because that's just the space I'm in right now. Me building my business, I have a lot of people that watch what I do on Instagram or even watch my YouTube videos, but they won't comment on the YouTube video itself. They're DM me privately. And I understand that it's because like they're either shy or they just don't want their opinion to be out there. And at the same time, we know a lot of the same people since my subscriber count is really low right now. Um, but making yourself available is actual support. And it doesn't mean that you have to give up a lot of your time or give up parts of your day. It just means that you initiate the help rather than shifting the burden to your friend or to your family member or whoever it is to ask. Especially when you know somebody's prideful, or especially when you know that somebody's occupied or somebody's busy. A lot of people feel really guilty if they ask for things. So if you really are meaning what you say and you really do want to help somebody out, what you could do, instead of saying like, let me know if you need anything, you could say, hey, I noticed that you posted this video on XYZ. Again, I'm using this example because this is where I'm at right now. And they'll give you a useful link or a useful resource, or like, hey, I noticed that, your business is kind of expanding. Why don't you consider applying for the EIDL loan? Let me send you this link. See, that's support right there, because you're giving an indirect resource. It didn't really cost you much of your time, and it shows that you're paying attention. Instead of just shifting the burden to say me and asking me to let you know what I need help with, because I'm not just going to come out of the blue and then just ask for resources or ask for favors from people, because then that seems disingenuous. Then I'm adding more burden to you. You get my drift? So that's what I would say there. And support could also just, you don't always have to purchase products. Like, say, I keep using the business as an example here. You don't have to purchase services. You don't have to purchase products. What you could do is, give a little shout out on Instagram, or you could refer other people that you know, or you could just say, hey, this person does this, or just vouch for the person's professionalism. There's so many ways that you could support people around you without having to donate money or without having to give too much of your time. And that's what I think a lot of people lack or miss these days. Even when it comes to family, like, supporting family doesn't mean having to be involved in their business. It could just mean, being a good part of their day. Throw a smile here and there. Be a positive reflection. Ask somebody how their day went. Be a listening ear. Just support can come in so many different ways that and the little actions that you do go a lot further than you might even anticipate. So let me know what your thoughts are on the subject below. I'd love to hear it. How do you support your friends? Do you think that there's multiple ways of supporting people? Yeah, anything. So leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.